What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's MightyFan time, and I have a pickup video to share. It's a lids pickup video. No jerseys today. Can't always be jerseys, but my other great love in collecting, sports-wise, of course, is also the hats. So before I do that, I would be remiss if I didn't give a congratulations to one of my all-time favorite players in any sport, and that would be Derek Jeter, the captain of the Yankees, for his 3,000th career hit. There have been other players who have gotten their 3,000th career hit in my lifetime. The most recent, of course, being Wade Boggs and Craig Biggio. But I didn't really follow them throughout their whole career. But I can say I've done that with Derek Jeter. And, it was great to see him, get his 3,000th hit yesterday on a home run. Well, that's why he's the captain. So that was quite a moment, and with all due respect to Red Sox Nation, I wanted to at least, honor Derek by sharing a couple of the Jeter jerseys. I'm not going to try to say that 5 times fast, but a couple of Jeter jerseys. See, there, I can't do it. A couple of the Jeter jerseys that I own in my collection, and this is actually a more of a replica, but more of like a style jersey or whatever. But it's a majestic, and kind of looks like a batting practice jersey. But see, it's got the Yankee NY there. It's got the patch, and of course, it has the Jeter #2 on the back. So there it is. And one of my favorite Mitchell & Ness jerseys in my collection of Mitchell & Ness jerseys for baseball would be the Mitchell & Ness Rookie Year 1996 Derek Jeter jersey that I own. And let's get to that one. Here it is. It's the home white, of course, the pinstripe version. Mitchell & Ness put out some years ago. There's that Yankees NY there on the front. And it's got the World Series patch from 1996, where he was the season he was the Rookie of the Year that year, of course, in '96, and there it is. He kind of made a pretty good entrance to the league that year. Rookie of the Year, won a World Series. Not bad. And there's that #2, single stitched on the back. So that's my humble Derek Jeter jersey collection. There. Just wanted to, I know I've shown them in other videos, but I wanted to, I thought it would be appropriate to show them again in this video. So there you go. Okay, Red Sox Nation, you guys can open your eyes now. It's over. So let's get to the lids pickups here. Now, you know what I've always said about hats, and I'm a big hat guy. I wear hats all the time. And what I've always said about hats and jerseys, because my swag with jerseys is the hat. I don't really do the jacket too much, with all due apologies to A-Rock, because I have a few jackets in the collection, but not a whole lot of them. But now I do have a Mitchell & Ness Phillies jacket that I'm pretty happy with. But my swag is more the jersey hat combo. So sometimes what I'll do is, if I see a hat that's going to go with a jersey that I have in mind that I really want to pick up, I'll get the hat just to have it in hand. Because believe it or not, one of the toughest things to do sometimes is to actually get the hat to go with the jersey. Sometimes it's actually easier to get your hands on the jersey than it is to get your hands on the corresponding hat. So what I was able to do, and these pickups, by the way, are from the last 3 weeks or whatever. So what I did was I came across this hat, and it goes with a jersey that I really hope I get my hands on soon. It's the Mitchell & Ness 1976 Johnny Bench Cincinnati Reds jersey, and it's the away gray, of course. And I came across this in a store, and of course, when I saw it, I'm like, because it's a gray Cincinnati Reds hat, and there you go. And I have quite a few Reds hats in my collection to this point, but just about all of them are red, like all red. So this is actually the only gray one that I ever saw. Actually got my hands on. I've seen others, but I just, never got them. But here it is. And this is, of course, the snapback. Now this is a American Needle Cooperstown collection hat, so very, very, very nice. And it's got the green underbrim right there, kind of old school look to it. So there it is, Cincinnati Reds. Going to go with that 1976 Johnny Bench Reds jersey. And the thing about those jerseys is it has the Cincinnati written in the front. So this one, of course, goes real perfect with it because it has Cincinnati written right there on the front. See? So, yeah, gotta have that eye for it. And this is an example of one of the all-red Reds hats that I have, and this is one that I picked up a few weeks ago as well. And here it is. This is another Cincinnati Reds hat. So there it is. Mr. Mustache Baseball right there. He's kind of like the Raleigh Fingers Baseball, but there you go. Hello. I'm gonna strike you out. But anyhow, I just really like that logo. I thought it was pretty cool looking on the hat. So, and it's a fitted, so it has the Reds. Has yet to be worn. Why has the tags on there, both of them? But there you go. So, at any rate, those are the newest Reds hats pickups. But you know there's more. So, this one I actually got another one of my favorite haunts other than the Mitchell & Ness store, and that would be Modell's Sporting Goods. And by the way, you know Modell's. As many times as I plug you guys, you gotta, you gotta look out for me a little. Send me a few coupons or something. But anyhow, this is actually $5, so I'm like, I didn't get it around the time when they won the division last year, but hey, I got it for $5, so I actually did pretty good with it. But this is the locker room division champion hat from 2010 for the Eagles, and I have all the other division championship hats that going back, spanning back, about 10, 12 years back or whatever, and up until now. So I would be remiss if I didn't get this one at some point, even though they were one and done in the playoffs with the defending, eventual now defending Super Bowl champion Packers, but they did win the division last year, so there you go. It's a step in the right direction. Now they got to take a couple more steps, including the ultimate step. Come on. Still waiting. So yes, the Eagles locker room 2010 division champs hat for $5. So there you go. So that's it. The other one is, this one's pretty interesting because I came across this at a store that you would normally never see another team's item other than a Philadelphia team in, and that's the local Kohl's store chain. And normally at Kohl's, every time I go, I just see all the local Philly teams, and that's great. But this particular time I went about, a couple weeks back, I came across this, and I was pretty, surprised to see it. It seemed very out of place. It wasn't even an East Coast team, so I was really, surprised to see it. But I got it because I really like the hat, and it's the Kansas City Royals. This is like their, pretty, regular hat there. They also have the powder blue one that they wear for home, games from time to time. And I do have that fitted version of that hat, but I always liked this Royals hat because I always thought it was just classic looking. I like the KC on the front of it, and the white button and everything. Yes, it's very Dodger-esque, but it's still pretty cool. Now this isn't a fitted. This is actually a strap back with Royals written on the back. But this one goes perfect, if I can speak, perfectly with the Mitchell & Ness 1989 Bo Jackson Royals jersey that I own. So there you go. Still has the tags on it because I have yet to wear it, but there it is. It's just like an oddball item, at the local Kohl's. I'm like, whoa, that's different. Not only to see another team there, but the Royals. Maybe someone exchanged it for something or something. I don't know, but it's mine now. So, the another recent pickup is. This is the on-field fitted Phillies hat. Now you're saying, well, you have a lot of them. Well, yeah, but I don't have the one with this year's All-Star patch on the side. This is actually the second All-Star Phillies hat that I own in the collection. The other one would be from some years ago when the game was held in St. Louis. I have that one. I didn't get last year's, and I probably should have because the National League won last year. But, of course, there's plenty of Phillies represented in this game. Only 2 of them are going to be playing in the game, Roy Halladay and Cliff Lee. But Cole Hamels, Shane Victorino, and Placido Polanco were also voted to the game. And Victorino and Polanco won't be playing due to injury, and Hamels just pitched today, so he can't pitch in the game. And he pitched very well. J. King can attest to that. Phillies took care of those Braves 2 out of 3, so that was a big series win for us. Yay! I know, just it's still before the All-Star break and all, and there's a lot of season to go, but it was a good series win. So this is the official on-field fitted. I'm not going to say it 5 times fast. All-Star game. There's the logo, 2011 in Arizona. And there it is. So all the teams, of course, wear their regular hats and regular jerseys during the game. It's just they have the All-Star patch, on the hat and on the sleeve. And then they have those, like, batting practice special All-Star jerseys, which I haven't seen them. Sometimes I see them. Sometimes I don't year to year at local store chains. This year I haven't seen them, but I'm sure they're out there somewhere. I did get a T-shirt. I got a Roy Halladay National League T-shirt with the All-Star patch on the back, so that's pretty cool. So I got something. And this hat, so there you go. And last but not least, I just picked this up today, actually, from Marshall's for like $8, so it's pretty cool. Still has the tags on it. Is more of a style hat, but it's Phillies. You can never have too many Phillies hats, so there it is. Gray Phillies hat, pretty cool. I like the old school logo there. It's a Cooperstown collection. It's got the stripes going around it. It's got Philly on the back, so there it is. You know! So there it is. It's going to go very well. I have, a few gray Phillies jerseys in the collection, so this will go very well with it, including the 1989 Mike Schmidt Mitchell & Ness jersey. So this one goes perfectly with that one. So there it is. See, I'm ready for everything. And if I'm not ready for it, I will be sometime. But at any rate, those are my most recent Lids pickups. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Big shout out as always to all my subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing to me. You know there'll be plenty more videos to come, so keep hitting that subscribe button. Not just to me, but to all my fellow Jersey heads as well. Big shout out to all my fellow Jersey heads, all my fellow Lids heads out there, hat heads, call them what you want. I know a lot of the Jersey heads have been putting out some videos, great videos by all you guys, some really good responses to Ball Tracks Challenge there. I like those stories, and the game footage that some of you guys put with those stories is pretty cool too. So great stuff all around, and of course you guys have been coming out with some serious heat. I know Ball Track's been putting some vids out with Jersey pickups. M. Diddy, just some amazing jerseys by him. Jersey Kid coming at you with a couple Lids pickups and the jerseys, of course. And A-Rock as always with the swag. Great videos as always. I just want to make sure I get this name right. 91 Sun Kang. One of the newer Jersey heads. Big shout out to you. I don't know if I ever gave you a shout out in any of my videos. If I didn't, I apologize, but big shout out to you. Make sure you guys subscribe to this guy. Really, really nice jerseys to this point, basketball jerseys. So great stuff by you. I always have a soft spot for those 1990s Bulls teams. So Jordan, Pippen, all them, great stuff. Joel to be, it's good to see him back making the videos here on YouTube, and Joel to be, I know I said it in your video, I typed it in your video, but big congratulations to you by graduating college. I myself am a few semesters away from that feat, so I can't wait. Believe me, when I get that diploma in my hand, I have no plans on stepping foot on a college campus ever again. Well, maybe to watch a game or something, but that's the extent of it. So a big shout out to you for graduating. Congratulations to you. It's a great accomplishment, and people don't realize how great it is until they do it. So big shout out to you. Anyone that I'm leaving out, I apologize. You know, I'm trying to, of course, Mr. Crispy Coil, my fellow Philly native. You know, you never know what you're going to see in his videos with the pickups, but great stuff by you as always. Anyone that I'm forgetting, I apologize. But a shout out to all the Jersey heads. A shout out to, yeah, just keep making those videos. You know, I mean, it's great to keep this community going and you know, thriving. So, Woodward, there's another one. With his new channel, make sure you subscribe to him in his new channel. You saw his entire collection in his newest video. So, Woody, great video by you. I mean, I've always said this, and I will always say this, is that yeah, you're definitely going to get me to get one of those flannel baseball jerseys at some point. And when I do, I'm going to nickname it the Woody jersey. The Woodward jersey. But anyway, big shout out to you, and big shout out as I said, to all the Jersey heads. Anyone that I haven't shouted out by name, you know who you are. So that's gonna do it for me. Hope you enjoyed my recent pickups, Lids pickups, and I will see you in the next video. It's too hot. You know, I have a fan, by the way, in case anyone's like asking, how's he like sitting in the heat all the time? See, I have this table fan, right? See, I'm just dripping. And but the problem is, see how much noise it makes? See? Well, to me, it's noisy, and I don't want to drown out the sound, so I leave it off when I film my videos, and sometimes it can be kind of tough. But I'm a tough guy, so you know. All right, I better go get back. The tough guy has to go and get back under the fan. So I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Bye.